Hello, everybody. It's Becky from Living the Dream Quilt Shop. Say hey when you come in. It's time for the Sunday Night Social. We are going live a little bit late tonight. I just got dinner over with. Has everybody ever, has everybody else had as busy of a day as I have? Gardening, quilting, getting customers' quilts ready, cooking dinner. Life has become busy even on a Sunday and family in. So I love having family in. If you're on, say hey, let me know you're on here. Today I've been working on Sunbonnet Sue, and tonight I'm going to be getting ready for the work week. I have some backings I need to get ironed for customers' quilts. I'm also going to be working on my CM17 this week. I know how to quilt in the hoop, but I have to relearn it because I haven't had time in so long. So I'm going up to two really special girls this week, Robin and Kathy, up in, they're near St. Mary's. So I'm going to be going up visiting with them and teaching them how to quilt in their hoop on their CM17s. So I've got to do a refresher course for myself this week. Also, I have never had the time. I have embroidered on all the machines, but I've never had time to bring embroidery in. And with the AccuCutters and the AccuCutter quilts, quilt blocks, I've been cutting out Sunbonnet Sue's because I want to try the embroidery applique stitches with that. So I'll be working on that. And we got a couple people in. Say hey when you come in. Let me know who's on here with me. I'll cut over to this other table so I can show you guys what I've been up to. Let's see why. That's cute. Let's see. Properties. Cute picture. Cute. There we go. Much better. Oh, Lord, what a day. So, within 38 minutes, I have to show you guys this. This just amazed me. Did I grab the right bag? Please tell me I grabbed the right bag. And of course I did. Did I bring the other bag up here? Mhm. Let's see. Oh, yes, I did right here. Thank goodness. So all of these little baggies are 16 Sunbonnet Sues and 16 uh, overall Sams. So I was so excited. Let me get a couple of these out and show you guys. I was so excited to get these done, and I did it in 38 minutes. What I did was I took, and these have heat and bond on the back of them. What I did was I took fat quarters of a bunch of our Moda Kansas Troubles, and I cut 5-inch strips of the heat and bond and put it across a piece of the fat quarter. And then I just cut those 5-inch strips, and then I folded them over in half, cut them in half, and I just made a stack of 16 each for Sunbonnet Sue and for overall Sam. And I laid 3 layers at a time, which they count the heat and bond as a layer. So actually it was 6 layers at a time. Laid it on the die, put the mat on, sent it through. 38 minutes start to finish. I had 16 sets cut. And then I went through in that 38 minutes and also folded some uh, beige colored for the hands and black for the feet because I don't always like using the colors I have for their feet, but I had it done so quick, it was just amazing. And this is for Sam. I wish I'd have brought the dye up. Let me see if I can get some Sams together here. I don't know if I know how these exactly go. I should have brought the dye up with me. That might go like that. Let's see, we'll put it with this one. Yeah, I bet it does. But I couldn't believe how fast I had them done. It was just amazing. I'm not too sure about Sam. I'll have to get the dye and put my Sams together. I'm not too sure about him. But let me put together a few of my Sunbonnet Sues. And it went together so fast. I was so happy with it. Really quick process. Here we go. And I loved getting rid of a bunch of my stash. So that was a great thing too. And I'm not getting any chats. If you're on, say hey. I see we got a couple people hanging out. Say hey and let me know you're in here. Let's see. Let's put this hat on. There we go. And put these feet on her. Even though I also did some black feet. And her little arm. Let's see. Not quite sure. That goes like that. Does that look right? The neat thing about the AccuQuilt is when I get ready to do the actual blocks, I'm just kind of setting it up to see which colors look good together. But when you do the actual blocks, you download the pattern from AccuQuilt totally free after you bought the dye. You bring it into your embroidery machine and you put your fabric on your hoop, and the embroidery machine will go and make the first outline for your feet. And then you just take the paper off the back of your heat and bond and put that right where it's got it and iron it down, and it will applique all the way around it. And then it will go up and do her dress, her arm, her hand, her hat. And all you have to do is put it right down where it has the outline, and it will stitch around it for you. So I'm so excited to do that. And let's see, I've got a little bag full of hands here. I did all the hands and feet in different colors, plus black and beige. So I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. I don't know how well you can see her hand now, but I also did, and I did this in 16 different colors. And I think I might like the her little boots better in black. Or it might be too bright. What do you guys think? I'm going to go out of the chat and come back in. I don't have any chats. Is nobody talking tonight? Let's see. Doc and chats. It looks like it's loading up. There we go. I think it is up. There's Karen Bush. Karen, I didn't forget. It has been a long, hot day. How hot is it in Alabama? Dear Lord, it's hot here. So hot. All right. So I put together fabrics that I thought would go really cute together. So they're not all the same color. I wanted to change them up a little bit. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm exactly placing these right. This might go the other way. Yep, this one goes the other way. And that's another thing with the AccuQuilt, because I folded the material back and forth, it'll be different. Oh, Melissa, you have a great night, honey. Sorry I got on so late. Next week I'll try for much earlier. See, that's a little bit. I think maybe the arms just come out. I don't think they're attached to anything on the screen, on the actual die. And then I did all these little ones for the hands all at once. There we go. How's that look? Oh, she needs feet. Now you guys tell me. I don't think I like that for the feet. I think I like now maybe when I have darker ones. Oh. But I definitely think, because I made like 6 of the black feet, I definitely think I'm going to like that better. It's a little bit dark, but I think it looks better. What do you guys think? I understand completely, Melissa. Opened up to the West Coast? All righty. Sounds good to me, Seth. But look at that. Isn't that adorable? I wish I could put the Sams together. Let me, you guys hang out here for a minute. I'm going to run down and get the Sam page so I can see how to put him together. All righty, I'm back. I found it. Got my roller too. I need to hang that up. And my extra fabric. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So here is what the dies look like. So all I did was cut 5-inch strips of fat quarters, cut that 5-inch strip in half, put half on the Sunbonnet Sue side, half on the Sam's side, and here's what Sam's looks like. And I just sent them through and had them done. And I sent them through separate, but I had them done 38 minutes, putting heat and bond on, cutting the strips, cutting them in half, 18 different fabrics. Really nice. Night, Melissa. You have a great night, honey. Yeah, I like the darker feet too. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Oh, wow, Karen. You're going to have to call me and tell me how that worked. I love that idea. Yes. Okay, so because it's not together, you have to kind of put it together from the pictures on the dies. So let's see if I can get a Sam put on here for you. All righty. This one's a Sam. But he's got a flowery hat in that one. Let me do it darker. Yeah. I could do the same color as this. That's what I'll do. We'll see how they look together. Online, they kind of did them the opposite. So let's see. If we do this one, let me see how this goes. I've got to lay these pieces out and see how they go, or I'll get all mixed up here. That's part of the overalls. That's part of the overalls. Might have to watch a video on it. And there's the different hats. Let's go with this hat. And see if I can figure him out. So, yeah, like that. Okay. So the hat's going to have to go this way. And this goes down here. Got that little tie part that I think I'll make blue. Going down about right there. And then we've got his shirt that must be this part. Oh, I need to make this green. Okay. And make his shirt blue. So that'll go over that. This will go over this. And this go over this. Adjust it just a little bit more. And then we need some, I've got the green feet, but I want black feet on him. And his arm, we need his arm in there. So the arm's the same color as the shirt. Oh no, I've lost his arm. I've got his feet here. Oh no. I have lost Sam's arm, dear Lord. What'd I do with that Becci? I don't. Aha. Nope. I do not have that arm. What did I do with it? Good Lord. I've lost poor Sam's arm. Make sure it's not. I cannot believe that. Huh. Oh. There it is. I got it. I've got his arm. See, does it go like that? No, that's his feet. That's not his arm. Doggone it. Well, phooey. I'll have to put another Sam together. I don't like that at all. Unless we change his shirt. Let's change it to this blue. I've got an arm for that one. Look under Sue. I've got that. I know I put Sue together before I took him out. So I don't know what I done with it, Karen. I've lost his arm. Does that surprise you in any stretch of the imagination? Is there anybody out there that's surprised that I lost his arm? Please tell me. Let's see. Oh, I'm losing stuff. I have, there's his feet in that arm, and I need the little tiny part of his bib. Good gravy, what did I do today? I know I've got a piece for everything. See if it drops down here. I don't have that little bib piece. My God. Okay, we're going to go with the blue. No, we don't have that. No. Ah, well, let's see. What else will look good with Sam over here? Let's try this blue and see if we have everything with it. We have feet. We have the shirt, part of the tie. What in the heck happened to all of Sam's arms? I know he has arms. It's like they're all missing. Unbelievable. I have a couple arms, so I know darn well I put the whole sheet on it. This is nuts. Let me look in this little bag here. I don't think there's any in here. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy. That's all Sue. Let's see. I don't want to do it in green because the green isn't as pretty. I mean, with the other green. I didn't want to do two greens. Let's see if we got enough of the blue and tan. Let's see. Blue. Oh, if we have that blue, we want this in the tan. So opposites. Nah, I don't think that blue looks good with that, does it? Nah, that looks awful. Let's try it with... Did we have all the pieces of the green in here? I'm going to have to go back through this. I don't understand. If I cut all the pieces out. Oh, well, we'll go on to ironing because apparently I can't get a Sam together tonight. I do not understand that. Or maybe I should just go through these bags tonight while I'm chattering with you guys and rearrange everything to make sure I've got it together for tomorrow. That might be an idea. Yeah, I'm telling you, Karen, all the time I'm losing it. Stacy, there you go. My poor Sam was injured today. Apparently, every Sam I've got was injured today. Something happened to it. Okay, so this is Sam. I'm going to get all my Sams out, and I'm going to move my Sues over here out of the way. so I don't get them mixed up. And I'll put that on top of it. Matter of fact, yeah, I'll leave it like that. Okay, so this is a Sam. All right, I have the hat, this part. I'm just going to put it together like I would have if it was, so that's a Sue. That's part of Sue's. Okay. Because I should have one of everything for every color. So there's the bib part. Goes like that, doesn't it? Or no, this goes on down. That goes down here. There's another one. So what are you guys working on tonight? I hope your night is going much better than mine. It's the feet. This part. Feet. There's his arm for that one. There is that part of that one. His arm. That's Sue back there. And see, I don't have his little strap for that one. I don't understand. I might have to go downstairs later and look and make sure I didn't lose everything somehow. Nope, that one goes to this one. This one goes to this one. There's his arm. Now that one has all the pieces. So I could put that one together. But I really want to mix them up so the shirts are different and everything's different. But I can't figure out what happened to the other pieces unless somehow they got in the wrong bag. See, I'm missing his shirt for that one. There it is. And I'm missing his arm for both of these. And his strap for that one. Huh. Huh, huh. Not fair. I love you, Miss Sharon. You have a great night. Yes, Sharon, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this week. Absolutely. I am trying to get the tutorial ready, but as you can see, first I need to figure out what I'm doing. It is not working well, Sharon. It's driving me crazy. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way and try to put 4 more together. Let's see what we've got. A few of them I'm worried about. What I wanted to do was make, let me see if I've got the picture here to show you. Do not. Why don't I have that other one? Do I have anything I need here? That's the question. This might be it right here. Yes. Okay. So if you can see in this picture how they've got her in a red dress, he's got a red shirt. They've got her with a blue arm, he's got blue overalls. That's what I want to do. I want to match them up, but opposite of each other. So that's why I put 2 materials in each baggie that I thought would go together well. And see, already I've got a piece that didn't go, that went with another one in there. So let's see, we have, I think this one goes this direction. And like I was saying, if you can see the difference on the hats, they're not symmetrical. And it's because it shows you which direction he needs to be facing. And it's because I had the fabric flipped back and forth to do it. If I would have had it one direction, they would all be going the same way. So, or maybe for Sam I did do that. Let's see. Yeah, for Sam I did go one direction. Okay. So these all go this direction. It was for Sue that I was going back and forth. All right, now this is the feet. This is the shirt. The tie. And once again, I'm missing the arm. I am not getting how I'm missing all these arms. That is blowing me away. Okay, and I'm missing the strap. Oh, right there it is. There's the strap. I have to have the arms in a separate baggie. There's just no way I'm missing this many. This is Sue. This one is Sue. This is Sue. I think this one's Sam. So I'll put all the Sues over here. And maybe I've got some of the arms in here. This looks like a lot of extras. Oh, these are the black feet I did and the hands. So now I don't have any of the other arms in there, just hands. Hands and feet in one bag. All the body parts, you know. Oh, and there's the tie. Oh, there's that blue tie I was missing. So I did find that in my little stockpile here. Oh, I know. She is one of the reasons I wanted to do this, to get her into this. I knew she would enjoy it. And since she can't hand sew now, I feel so bad for her. I mean, that would just be awful to not be able to hand sew at all. And Brenda loved to hand sew. That's the biggest thing. She loved doing it. So to get in a car wreck and not be able to do what you love, oh, I feel bad for her. So yeah, I figured if I did the free tutorial on it, I could get her into doing it. These are all Sue. That's the bag I just had. Here's another one. And here's another one. And here's another one. These are all Sam's. So maybe I've got these pieces in one of these. I hope so. Say a quick prayer that Becci finds her marbles. For those of you that know Debbie Stover, I come into work one day about 3 weeks ago, and the girl said, Debbie Stover came to see you. She always calls me Shmee because I'm always saying I've lost my marbles. She brought me a little bag, a hand-quilted bag of marbles, and said, I found your marbles, Smee. Made me smile all day. I love her for that. That was a keeper. Because everybody knows Becci's lost her marbles. Even my son, if he's still on here, is well aware of it. But it runs in the family, so haha, all of my kids got it too. Okay, so this one, that one has everything. Hallelujah. That makes two, I think, that has everything. Let's see. Unless, no, I think that's the feet. Unless, no, I'm sure that's the feet. Where's that die at? Let me check it out. Maybe I'm wrong. No, the arm's totally rounded. I'm not getting where these arms went. So see, let me show you guys. This is what's making me think I'm crazy. Here, I'll show you on here. So here's the die. I covered this entire die. I have all of the different hands. Right here's all the different hands in every color. Oh, I just poured them out. So I have these. I have to have this piece. They've got to be somewhere. I mean, I didn't have material going around like that. This is driving me insane. Let's see. These pieces have got to be here. Somebody come and stole all my pieces. Pick up all my feet and my hands. And I mean, almost every one the arm's missing. I just don't understand. So far, we found 2 arms. It doesn't make good sense. I mean, even this one's arm's missing, and this one's arm's missing. Let's see. And this one's arm's missing. This is just crazy. I'm going to have to go back through and do a whole bunch of arms. And that's going to be a pain. That is, oh, Miller, get off me. Okay. Oh, and I had those feet too. I just set those feet back in the bag. What did I just do with that? I'm going to have to. What does the picture look like? Let me show you. Hang on just a second. I'm looking for that foot I just put away. And Trish, I'm just lining these up to see what pieces I'm missing. I appear to be missing arms off all of them if you're just joining us. And the picture, oh, I put Sam right here. Here is what the picture looks like. And you can see this arm coming down here. And that is the piece that I know I done them all. I had the whole sheet covering the die. Have no idea where all of my arms went. So I'm over here losing my mind, Trish. I might have to. Maybe that's what happened. I mean, I got this little guy's arm, but I don't see his strap, so I'm missing his strap. Unbelievable. That's what I'll do. I'll go through that scrap pile and see what happened. Yeah, I've got that arm. Let's see about this. But missing that strap. Take this little strap out before I lose it. So, Trish, what are you working on tonight? I hope your luck's going a lot better than mine. And here we go again. The arm's missing off this one. I just can't believe I would have left that many connected, Karen, but it is possible. Totally possible. Yeah, the arm's missing off this one. It is just craziness. I can't figure that one out. I might have to go through the sews. Maybe I accidentally put them in with the sews. Let's see. Here's this one. Nope, those are all the shoes. That's all shoes, and I think this one's hands and shoes from Sue. Yeah, because Sue's feet are smaller. That's the hands and feet for the Sunbonnet Sue. This is Sam. I just can't believe that. That is blowing my mind. Yeah, two more little baggies to go, but I don't know if they're in here or not. Let's see, I've got this. Uh-oh. What is this weird thing coming up? Antivirus. Holy cow. 16 each or 16 together, Tris? Holy cow. I love you, Sharon. You have a great night, honey, and sweet dreams. Yeah, let's see here. Tris, if you're each doing 16 a month, you're hired. Get up here. I will hire you in a heartbeat. Okay, for this one, oh, I've got his little thing here. So there's his little strap. Arms and feet on that one. Or, wait, no. Nope, I've got his arm. Is that his? Let me see. Yes, I do have his arm. And I don't need the feet because we're going to make them black. So that's 3 whole ones I have. Thank goodness. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm just going to lay these right here. But it was amazing that I cut all of these in 38 minutes. I just love that AccuCutter. It is phenomenal. Total game changer. No arm on that one. Yeah, I guess I'll be digging through the scrap pile tonight. Luckily, I had a little trash can beside me, and I was throwing everything in there. So maybe I picked up a pile of them, but I swear I was putting them all together and on a chair and putting them in a baggie. It's the strap. I do have the arm for him. And the feet. So there's another one I've got all of. Thank goodness. I'm going to put those two up. Start putting these back in the bags. Oh, that is so depressing. I was so excited because I wanted to mix and match them tonight and get them ready to do tomorrow. I was going to put them each in a separate bag, but I need more arms. Gotta have my arms. Oh my goodness. All by yourself. That is amazing. 75. I am proud of you, girlfriend. 16 total. So, do you have a long arm or are you doing them on a machine? Wow. I have so many UFOs right now, it's not funny. But I'm trying to get them done. But I do customers all the time. So I rarely have time to work on my own quilts. Very rarely. Okay, so I had these two together. And I think we had, I'll have to look at Sue. Okay, I had the moth, this, and the green together. Yeah, if I don't find some arms tonight, I'm going to be busy. Never dreamed it. Okay, and the blue and the black went together. And these two. Or no, wait a minute. I forgot I had these over here. So I had, darn, I think I'm missing a whole set of Sam's. No, there it is. Okay, I see it. And this goes with this, okay? So I wish we could mix them up so I could show you, but I guess not tonight. Darn it. I don't have enough arms. And what goes with the moss? Are those two together? Moss with, oh, wrong ones. I need the white, moss and green and red. I think I'm missing the Sunbonnet Sue packet too. Those two. This goes with this and this go together. Blue checks. Yes. And then the green and this go together. And this and this. And the browns. Yeah, I'm missing a couple baggies. Maybe that's where my arms are. There's these two. Yeah, I don't have these. Let's see. That's the Sam, but I don't have the. Here's Sue. Oh, here it is. Okay. There we go. Scared me. But it would have accounted for the arms, if only. I know, but yeah, I've got a bunch of scraps left to cut them tomorrow. I just hate to have to go back and just cut that. What a pain. What a pain. I can't believe it. This is, that's Sam's. Okay. And this is my Sue's. but they will be really cute anyway. And I really needed to iron tonight anyway, so I guess I'll iron. Get some of the ironing out of the way tomorrow. So, since I've got a couple long armors on here, do you guys do like I do and get everything set up, ironed, and ready for the next day? Or do you just go in and start fresh from the beginning in the mornings and do everything? And normally I would be doing this on an ironing board, but I'm over at the farm, so I'm doing it on my little one. But that's all right, I'll get through it. I don't need this one tonight. I brought a couple quilt tops to do and a couple backings to use with it. Oh, oh. Kenyon's girlfriend got me a necklace today and I must not have had it clasped good. Bella, I almost lost it. If you're on here, I got it. Thank God I felt it fall. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I do, Trish. So when I go back into it, it's a lot easier. Stacy, I've got a Gamble and a Qnique 21. I'm getting ready to sell the Qnique 21 and buy a Janome because I sell Janomes and they're a little bit different than each one is different. And I need to train people in the Janomes, but I never get to use them because I'm always on mine doing customers' quilts. So I'm going to have a Janome pretty soon. Handy quilt is, or Pro Stitcher is what it's called. Karen's got the handy quilter. All right. So this is one of the samplers I did for the shop. Oh, be nice to turn the iron on. Let that heat up for a minute. This is one of the samplers I did for the shop. Yeah, normally that's what I do, Karen, but since I'm quilting in the hoop on the 17, I have to do it this way for these. Stacy, I don't even know. The Gamble has its own, each brand has its own software. So I can't remember what the Gamble software is called, or the Qnique actually. And I think the Janome is the handy quilter, isn't it, Karen? I really wanted to quilt this one in the hoop because it has the squares and the others. I kind of want to try to do the different designs with the squares instead of the edge to edge on this and see about the placement and everything and how to do that. I've got a couple other quilt tops. I've got one cheater top with me that's just like a panel of a quilt that I'm going to do in the hoop. Try to catch up and remember how to do this. So if I mess up, it won't be bad. It won't be like a real quilt that I'm messing up. Oh, that's funny, Tris. Yeah, I have a cat that used to think the same thing. I had to move my long arm downstairs because of that. She thought that was all hers. Luckily, all these are small. Um, I wasn't going to get too frisky with quilting in the hoop, and I knew it would take a long time, so I had to get the smaller size, like throw size quilt tops I had out to practice. I am absolutely, Karen. Yeah, that's one of the tutorials I'm going to do. I want to get all the girls that got the CM17s quilting on their machines. That is too much money to spend not to be using that. And I want to get Pepper out of her comfort zone and doing more on hers. I hope she ain't on here. She'll hit me. I love you, Pepperoo. Yeah, this one won't take a whole long time to do. I think I can do it in the same 3 sections. The hoop's about the size of this TV tray that I'm ironing on, so I don't think that'll take long to hoop and do it all. But yeah, as soon as I figure it out, Karen, I'm doing a tutorial on it. I brought 3 so I could learn on one and teach on the other and have a backup just in case, you know, in case I mess the first one up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had one for that brother I had years ago and never used it. And it just makes me sick that I didn't. And I love my 17, so yeah, it's right there behind me. That's my baby. That is my favorite machine in the whole wide world, and I still don't know everything about it, but I'm trying. Does Sheila do it? Does she have a 17? Does she quilt in the hoop? I know Dottie does beautiful ruler work. All right, that's one top done. I'm glad you guys are hanging out with me. I get more stuff done when I've got people hanging out. I don't feel so alone. Here's a really pretty quilt top that Pepper did for me. This is one of the ones I'm going to practice on. I really wanted to get this done and give it to my sister-in-law that loved bears, and she just passed away maybe about a month ago. I did get to do a minky quilt for her, but I never got to do a bear quilt for her. Oh yeah, I'm going to. I just need to I'm going to training for it in August or September. And the girls told me that they were getting the hang of it, not to worry about it since I was already going to uh training for it. So that's why I hadn't called Sheila yet. It's a lot of work with moving it, isn't it, Stacy? And I got a bigger hoop. I got one of the dime hoops to see if that did any better. So I'm hoping that'll make a difference. What kind of a machine did you do it on, Stacy? I think tomorrow I'm going to try to have the Sunbonnet Sue going on my 9850 and quilting in the hoop going on with the CM17. See if I can just get on a roll here. Brother, 8x10. Oh, whoo, that is small. I believe the hoop on the 17, well, I got it right here. Let's see. Here is the hoop on the CM17, and I believe it's 18 by 18 or 14 by 14, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's 14 by 14. So it's a little bit bigger than that. Did the stipple on a baby quilt? Yep. That works. I tried to do a king size quilt on a Husqvarna sewing machine. The very first quilt I did for my husband. I wouldn't do that again. I tried to stitch in the ditch, a king size quilt. Never again in my life. It turned out so awful. And I had it pinned. I had the 505 spray. Did not turn out pretty. I had wrinkles in the back and puckers, and oh, it was horrible. But that was just free motion on a regular quilting machine or regular sewing machine. I thought I knew what I was doing. You know, I don't like ironing, but with you guys here, I don't seem to mind at all. It's going fast tonight. Heck, I've already got two of the three done. This is the last part of this second one. I see we got some more people in. Say hey when you come in. Let us know you're hanging out with us. I am ironing quilt tops for me to start tomorrow quilting in the hoop. I'm going to try to do a tutorial. We've got Stacy in here working on binding. And Karen, I can't remember what you were doing tonight. What are you doing? Oh, you were cutting half square triangles. Yeah, when I tried it, Stacy, which it was probably maybe 4 years after I started quilting, but I didn't quilt a lot. I had 5 kids at the time and worked all the time and went to college. But yeah, I did not do well. I've learned a lot since then, thank God. Now, here's what I was telling you guys about the cheater quilt. So, a cheater quilt is a quilt top that is like a panel. QT is really good about giving us these. When there's a pattern for a fabric, they will send us what they call a cheater panel. So the shop doesn't have to make a whole quilt before we show it to the public. So we can long arm this and bind it and then show it really quickly instead of getting new fabric in and having to spend a lot of time making a quilt for it. So it really helps quilt shops out. I love that they do this for us. All right, Karen, you're on the ball. Make sure you put a picture in so you can win again next week. It was between you and Pepper. Got to get these girls posting pictures. They could, I mean, it was 50-50. There's a good chance of winning. Now, this was Jeepers Creepers. This was one of my favorite uh, Halloween lines that's come into the shop. And I knew it would be really good to use this as one of the practice ones on the in the hoop. Tris, if you go on YouTube and you have to subscribe to our page, which it's totally free. But once you subscribe within 24 hours, when you go to view the channel, you'll see go to view channel and then you'll see community page. Just post there. Oh, Karen, you've already got all your blocks done and working on the border for it. Holy cow. Hey, that's cool. Nobody'll know. It's your quilt. Nobody'll know it. You and Pepper are ahead of the game. Are you two in a competition? You're up for all the prizes and you're both ahead of me. You're ahead of the class. I was wanting to tell you something today, Karen. What was it? I thought of you and I thought, God, I gotta call her. Huh. I'll think of it. And tomorrow, when I take Kenyon to his appointment, I'm going to go by the shop and I'll get your things sent out. I've got another customers to put together and send out, so I'll take them both up to Staples. All right, Seth, thank you. Oh, did you just put it up, Stacy? Tris, it's Living the Dream Quilting. But I think if you type in Living the Dream Quilt Shop, it comes up too. All right, I can't believe I just got all three of those quilt tops done. Thank you, girls. Let's see. I'll do this backing now. Heck. Scooting right along tonight. I wasn't with the Sam and the Sue, but With the ironing, I'm scooting right along. So, does everybody on here, do you guys sew every night or just on weekends? What do you guys do? Thank you, Stacy. I sew daily, but well, I don't sew. I quilt daily, but most of the time it's just working on other customers' quilts. I miss doing my own sewing immensely. I've got a lot of UFOs I've started, and sometimes I'll do them as samplers for the shop, but they have to be done pretty quickly if I don't get a cheater panel. They have to be done quick, so I don't get to really do quilt blocks and stuff. And when I do, if I do a sampler for the shop, it's small, so I can get it done quick to do the live with. So I don't get time to work on quilts I want to do. I miss it so much. Good deal. Yeah, Tris, I try to come on every Sunday night and do the Sunday Night Sewcial. I usually try to come on early. Tonight we got on late. My family's been in this weekend from North Carolina, so I got on late this evening. But I usually try to get on by between 6:30 and 7:30. And I do just whatever I'm working on. I just come on and work, and then we do we've been doing a block of the week, and I'm gonna have to do something to fill that time slot. I don't know what yet. Maybe a little project each week or something. I've got to see what we can do for that. That's on Friday evenings, and my son and I usually do a podcast at least once a month, and then we do the live sales Thursday night. Oh, Stacy, you need to share a picture of that. Did you make it yourself? Oh, wow. That is awesome. Stacy, you're not the one that came into the shop that was designing her own quilt and had the carousel horse and the Ferris wheel, are you? I am in Bridgeport, West Virginia, Tris. I will go look at that, Stacy. Thank you. Absolutely. And Idaho. Love having Idaho in the house, Tris. Welcome in. Know what news, Stacy? She had, I think I took, oh, I didn't bring my phone up here. I'll have to post that picture later on. She had AI, and Seth, I'm going to have to get with you on that. She had AI design her quilt. And then she went to Staples and had it printed off and enlarged. It is the most beautiful applique quilt I've ever seen. I absolutely love it. So she let me take a picture of it. I was so jealous. But she's in some kind of a contest where you had to design your own quilt, and she did. She ought to win. If anybody else is better, holy cow. We are, they call it North Central West Virginia. We are about 25 minutes below Morgantown. If you know where Morgantown or WVU is, we're near Clarksburg. And this is Moda backing, Kansas Troubles. I love this backing. It's probably this and the blue that's just like it. It's probably the most sold backings I have in the shop. The most popular. That, and I've got a teal that's really popular. But I didn't have any quilt tops that would go with it this time. Yeah, Tris, if you're ever up this way, you have to come see us. And we ship all over the U.S. And we have 2 retreats a year in Ohio in Amish country. And they are a blast. We have a great time there. We've got one coming up in November. Seth, are you going to be able to make it to that one? I thought you said you were going to try. Karen, are you going to the one in November? And when are you coming back home? Karen lives in West Virginia, but she's in Alabama right now. She left me. Her husband stole her away. Darn men, anyway. Oh, good. That'll be awesome. I know the girls are all excited to meet you, the ones that haven't yet. The ones that have already talked good about you, Seth. I thought this was going to take me forever. From now on, when I need to iron, I'm going to hop online. Chattering with you guys made it seem like nothing. I got 3 quilt tops and a 3-yard backing done. Chattering with you guys. Little do they know. Yeah, they'll love you, Seth. Little do you know. You're expecting little quiet old ladies. You're in for a treat, Seth, isn't he, Karen? Those girls will blow your mind. Oh, I see another wrinkle. All righty. I have got that done. You all are amazing. Now all I have to do tomorrow is go cut a bunch of arms for my armless overall sale. If I had the machine up here, I'd have done it tonight. Okay, let's see. We still got quite a few people on here. Move all my little Sams over. I'm going to switch back over here. And okay. All right. So I've got everything to, oh, wow. And it's 20, almost quarter till 11. I've got all my stuff done tonight, girls. How about you? Where are you at with it? And how late are you going to be up working on sewing? I think I'm going to go downstairs and try to look through some scraps and see if I can find some arms that might have been left off my Sam. But thanks for joining me here tonight. If you like what you see, make sure you go over and hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, but you can see more on YouTube. And the past videos get deleted off Facebook, but they are forever on YouTube. So you can go to our channel, view all of our lives, our tutorials, blocks of the week, live sales, podcasts, anything and everything. So check that out. Hit that subscribe button. Help a small quilt shop out. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thanks for helping me live my dream, and I hope you're all living yours. Oh, it's only 8:45 there. Oh, lucky, lucky, Tris. I wish it was here. Well, good luck, honey. I hope you're not up too late and join us anytime. It was